My manager is giving me today in the studio, so let me say a big shout out to you, Mr. Collins Kofi Awuku, Bosu Bakupe, Bosu Kena. It's like today I don't know, I feel pressured and also I feel honored. I have you seated right to the opposite to be on my show.
When things are going right, I would just relax on my small corner.
I know.
But something is pulling me into your program.
What was that magnetic force that was here?
What is the rule governing advertising of
alcoholic beverages? Are you going to educate us all?
You should know the ethics of our business. You know that even medicine, if you're advertising, you don't have a clearance for FDA, you are not supposed to do it.
Sure.
This persons we are talking about, they are celebrities. The little ones look at them and want to be like them. So if the person I want to be like is advertising, I don't want to mention an alcoholic beverage. Then it implies that, it's a good thing for me to go into. But you and I know that alcohol is not good for these very young ones. And the damage it causes the state is huge. That is why those basic rules are there. But there are certain things that you shouldn't do, and there are certain things that you do.
But
now the rules have been thrown to the dogs.
Okay.
Even in the daytime, they're advertising these things.
I was about asking you that because when the story broke on social media, the conversation that was going on was with regards to the fact that whether the celebrities are involved in this advert or not, the media also are still showing it, and the kids are still exposed to it.
So everybody becomes an accomplice, both the media and the persons they are using. But you see, the attraction of the celebrities is extremely high.
Okay.
When you are both go to advertise an alcoholic beverage, I'm not saying I'm not a celebrity.
Yeah.
But the attraction you will get will not be
as loud
as that of
Sarkodie is playing.
I don't
in
want
the background.
I don't want to mention it. So you see,
it
is our duty as the media to entertain, inform, and educate. And all that we do is supposed to be for the public good and also for the development of the nation. For that is why certain rules are there and certain bodies are there to say, let's check this, let's check that, let's check this. You may not agree with the body that is calling for it, but is it for the public good?
Okay.
I heard you say that, even if they do or they don't do, the children are doing it. But what will be the percentage of the children doing it if they do? Will it go up or it will come down?
I think going up,
yeah. It's going to increase.
So we must rather assist the nation to get this, how do we call it, young ones at that tender age to abstain from it. I'm sure I'm going to talk about peer pressure.
It's not even about peer pressure, but since you brought yourself,
I brought myself.
Yeah, you brought yourself. So I'm going to give you the questions back to back. Yes. So I'm still going to base on the conversation that was going on social media. People also were making arguments that betting, the betting companies and all of that. People were also making comparison as to why that one the instructions or the ban and all of that is kind of open, but then with the alcoholic beverage, because both of them tend to affect the youth in a bad way, but then that one is allowed.
So which of the two brings more of a health hazard?
Okay.
And the betting is a 50-50 thing, but going on alcohol is not a 50-50 thing.
Okay.
Do we agree?
Yes, we do.
No, do we agree?
Yeah,
we do agree.
Do you agree? Okay, yeah, they
do. So here we are looking at the risk levels. They give you a school fees and go and bet with it and you lose it. Who suffers?
Okay.
Who suffers?
You.
But let that child go on alcohol and get the mind damaged, who is going to be suffering?
The family, the society.
Expand it. You are not answering me, you.
my money is answering you.
Yeah, the family, the society. So.
You get it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
in the end, it puts even an extreme pressure on the republic.
Okay.
You have to find money to house that person, that person's medication, even the damage that he would cause to others. So the state is just managing the risk levels so that you and I can move about freely, not being chased by somebody with club because the person is gone on one or two of these preparations and he's gone haywire.
Okay.
Can you imagine you being in your hostel and then someone who's been an alcoholic that has gone berserk gets in there? You guys may be able to stand him or her, but the ladies, can they?
Okay.
That's why we're going to be hearing, mama bro. Or
yeah, sure. All right, so Mr. Awuku, as I said, you take it what you come. So I'm trying to see things from the creative's perspective.
Perfect.
You know, when you come to Ghana here, one thing that these creatives talk about or complain about the most is that doing music in Ghana or being a creative in Ghana doesn't pay much. You have to put in a lot of work, and they are not even having the investors and all of that to help push them. So if we don't put in things in place that will make or that will ease the pressure that they feel in creating and still, you know, relating it to the alcoholic thing. You know, this thing, I think Molly was saying, it's one of the things that generates revenue for them to, you know, help, you know, them to create. So if we are going to take this away from them, wouldn't you say we are making their work or we are making their, you know, tell so difficult?
So let's get to this point. The creatives limiting ourselves to probably the actors and then the musicians.
The musicians.
What is the main objective of their products?
To entertain. Okay. Educate, yes.
And inform. How well have they caught up with the trends? Look at this young man that is in his small corner doing his TikToks with a very sensitive themes. When he gets the views, does the views turn into money for the person?
The views doesn't necessarily turn into money, but then it brings money, yeah. So it turns to money, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So if you do a very good music and it's being played, you put it online, many people are watching. When the fact is about the music, what happens? You get gigs.
Sure.
Is that not it? So let's ask ourselves, why are some of the creatives not getting gigs?
Okay.
Is it that the product is not worth it? Why will someone like Amachi Dede have a very big show always, highly sponsored? Daddy Lumba, Kojo Entry, mention them. Why are they getting big gigs to play? The answer is as good as yours. So, is it an issue of the packaging of the product not being very good so that it would attract the market? Don't tell me that I'm going too deep.
No, you're not going too deep. You are just on the surface. I'm understanding, and which is also bringing in some questions. But then, I would really want to follow up a question.
Maybe you want to have me one-on-one one day.
I would
right?
love that, like for real. I wish you even had come earlier. And it's good that
But
you came
you
to
didn't
me
look
with-
for me as a resource person.
Well, I know. Yo, guys, yeah. So if you're doing the listening, you're still live when we're doing 98.3 FM, and I'm honored to having the studios. That's the manager, the general manager of That's Radio Winnipeg 98.3 FM, who is a versatile, yes, he's one, man that we all look up to. Yeah, me personally, when it comes to interview, you see the way I interview him, I take up, I take from. Yeah, so that's who I'm talking to right now, and of course, Molly is also here. So I wanted to ask you again. I think.
Yeah, but I mean, for sure, the state had not assisted them so much.
I wanted to admit it
because there aren't big theater halls for them to be performing in. Of course, they do outdoor programs.
Okay.
But the cost to mount one outdoor program is not an easy thing. Okay. And they don't have that financial resource to say, I'm tapping into it. And the other thing is that they are not collaborating enough.
Okay.
If they collaborate enough, your fans, her fans, my fans, we can fill a location.
Okay.
And we can make good money.
The location has also brought up something else. Oh, God. Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, sure.
So it's like we have it, but how are we packaging it?
Okay.
To market.
All right.
So that we can get our relief.
Okay. All right.
And it looks like the managers are also just not helping some of them very well. It might be a two-way. Either the artist is not allowing himself to be well managed, or the manager is not managing the artist.
Okay.
Because I see some don't want to delay gratification a little. Once it does one hit, two hits, the thinking is that I've arrived.
Yeah. Almost 247.
So now, manager found home.
Yeah.
Makeup will be, and I'm a
Okay.
When they start crashing, they will be saying that, oh, it's my manager that is doing me in. And I'll be phobia or shaman and the HB noya. You get it.
Yeah.
So I think when all these things have now become like science.
Yeah.
If you don't follow the right procedures, you will crash. You can take a very serious flight before you realize you are crash landing. Where is one corner now?
When you still play One Corner though, we will dance. But then it's the bars is not like there.
I know when you talk about Kwame Eugene, we are seeing the steady progress.
Yeah.
When you talk about Kofi Kinata, you see the steady progress.
My guy.
You get it. I am not just probably praising
These two.
No, but you see, let's look at how they have gradually progressed. Look at Akwabua Jr. If you read about his biography, you get to appreciate how long he has waited, how long he has learned.
Yeah.
So now when he's doing something, he knows what he's doing. But I've not been to your space, so
okay.
Let me run away from you.
All right. So yes, I would want to thank you so much for joining us unexpectedly.
I just into it.
Yes, unexpectedly on this one.
So if you really want me,
yeah, sure. I would welcome you one-on-one very soon. Yes, so that you join us to have a lengthy conversation about certain things going on in the industry. So guys, it's still live radio in the 98.3 FM. It's exactly 58 minutes past of 1. We have 2 minutes to say a wrap for today. And today, Charlie, it has been shall I say a surprising one, right?